Alright, I'm doing a radio frequency scan of my brain. January 1st, 2011, I was walking home and everything goes black. And I wake up in the hospital. In my local hospital, they put a radio frequency brain computer interface device, microchip, into my brain without my knowledge or consent. I didn't know for such a long time. All I knew is I could feel technology because the radio frequency emitting from my brain computer interface was interfering with other technological devices, Wi-Fi, radio frequencies, electromagnetic frequencies, and this has just totally devastated my life. And I haven't got any answers or anything yet. This is this has happened to thousands of people all across the world. The biggest human rights abuses of the century by far. When the full implications of this technology come out, it will blow your mind. This needs to get out to the public attention. It's a solid hit. Solid hit. The radio frequency electrode is put up through the nose, through the into the septal cavity, and attached to the brain there. It is connected to other electrodes in the brain, the motor cortex, the works, also electrodes in the back of the head, and just all throughout the brain. There's a network of electrodes connected via the radio frequency electrode. It's not touching. It's on a very low setting. The brain-computer interface has been used to help paraplegics and other people use synthetic limbs via thought. The brain-computer interface chips interpret thoughts, and then they can convert it into function. However, what can go from brain to computer can also go from computer to brain. They can input things, they can input commands, they can cause involuntary movement. They can use computers to essentially create remote control human beings. I know some of you might think, oh, it does, yeah, right. But remember this, the truth is the truth, even if no one believes it. A lie is a lie, even if everyone believes it. Just a short time ago, the entire world thought the world was flat. Now we look back on them as stupid. If you take a cell phone back 200 years and tell them, or if you show it to them, tell them that you can use this device, this magical talking box, to send your voice anywhere else on the planet instantaneously, to allow instantaneous global communication, they'd burn you at the stake for being a witch. Now we see how absurd that response is. These brain-computer interface chips it's a two-way street. The brain can go out to the computers, but they can also use the computers to go directly to the brain. I've been an activist for several years, and they're using these chips to silence people, especially dissidents. I've been speaking out on government corruption, things like World Trade Center 7, GMO foods, fluoride, the works. Operation Gladio, Operation Northwoods. It's way far in depth. There's so many operations, false flag terrorisms. There's so much that the general public just has no clue about. The brain-computer interface must be stopped. It must be regulated. It must be brought to public attention, or else humanity will be devastated. The ultimate weapon for government subjugation of the people. Literal remote control human beings. This is no joke.